missile. Yeah, 3 missile scans in this area. 2 of them are after you've completed the area. 1 is a mini boss during the area. I have to make sure I get those, but otherwise, I'm not worrying about it. Over here, go tighten the bridge up. It's like, oh, we're gonna do this next, right? Do them in any order, right? So clearly, once we get this, we're just gonna go ahead and go through, right? Alright, barriers down. Let's cross this bridge. And across. That's concerning. Retreat. Full retreat. Fast as you can go. Boost out of there. What just happened? Guess we can't go that way. We'll have to leave. Oh, the door's open. And it's the robots. Now we fight some robots. 3 robots. She fought these guys without the car last time. It's actually kind of funny fighting them with the car. That was such an easier fight than last time. Okay. Alright, good decisions, apparently. Gonna make good choices here. And there's a safe station in here. I definitely recommend it because of what's about to happen to me. I'm gonna get blown up so hard. I'm not good at dealing with this. Alright. This place just gets harder and harder as you go. Hey, there's a shiny thing in there. Wonder if that's relevant at all. Plasma torch. Yep, does things and stuff. Oh no. There's a guy. Lots and lots of guys. Also, blow up upon death. You can only shoot them when they're near you. And they do that much damage. And there's only so many of them right now. Jesus. They have a decently big AoE. Nope, can't even shoot them with the rockets. So many of them. They blow up so much. Such pain in the butt. Oh. Got one. Yeah, they blow up on death, so you can't even be near them when they die. I think they do hurt each other. Is the one good side of this. Anyway, this should be it for now. And every time you come back here, they'll be there. But as the game progresses, they'll actually get harder. Like, it'll be in worse and worse spots and harder to deal with. This took me a while to figure out how to get up to. I didn't see there's an opening on that right side. Yeah, I had to look up a guide for this the first time because I just could not figure out what to do here. I actually had to leave and come back a few times, which is how I know they respawn every single time. That's the fire chip, and this is one of my few minor complaints about the game. It's not a big deal, but there's 4 chips in the game. As you get each chip, you do have to go all the way back to Fury Green. every single time to get the next thing. It is actually required. I'm not gonna bother saving here. I don't think it's actually that important. It sure probably is that important, but you know. What we do. That kind of bike. Pop that. I don't know why I'd pop that, but I'm popping that. And now we can never come back. I think it's part of why they make you go back for the chips every time. Also, did you see what it said when you got the chip? Is this a required scan? It is. All right. Is the required scan not a missable scan, but required for 100%? You scan it basically every time you're here, or at any of the other locations where there is one, which is like everywhere. We're not gonna be showing off every single scan as we go, but I'll literally just do the important ones and bosses, which actually the bosses aren't important ones. Just Carvix had 2 missable scans. It was literally just that one that had 2 missable scans. And now we gotta go back to Beery Green.
Looks like you found some Lemoyne technology in Flip. I'm pretty good with machines. Want to bring it back to base camp so I can take a look?
Yeah, he's gonna show me where base camp is. And like, they did such a good job deciding where base camp is. I don't know why they require that. And if I open the map at any point now, it will forcefully show me where I'm going. So I kind of understand the complaints to an extent. I don't think it's as big a deal as people make it out to be, but you know. Here, this is one of the ones I missed early game. Is you can take this and you lower that down, except now we're fighting. This is a new scan by itself. It's a sand griever. There's 2 of them here. Alright, get on. I just one-shot that guy. Alright, yeah. Bike makes a lot of things easier. Anyways, let's try that again. So we take this, we lower it down. And there's an energy pack in there, which is very vital for hard mode. I thought it was the other one, which is why I was looking at the back of the other side. The one we found earlier that was pointing out. We can go in this one yet, actually? We can't actually go in here. I don't know if we can do the thing yet. It's not that important, though. Yeah, you just pull that down, exit. I'm not going to bother with it right now, though. You can come back later. Pretty much none of those are important, other than to get the crystals out of them. Cause each and every one of those little purple shrine face things does have a bunch of crystals inside that do not show up on the scanner. So up here, if after finding the one I pointed out earlier that's behind the pillar, that's yeah, if you're missing one, it's behind the pillar in there. Just trust me, just go check. You will be surprised, unless you trust me, in which case you won't be surprised. Because, you know, I'm a trustworthy person about that. I'm telling the truth. But yeah, anyways. If you're missing some, they might be in the dungeons there. And like, you've been scanning the whole map and they just aren't showing up. And the dungeons are there, that's why. Yeah, I was doing my casual playthrough of this. I scanned like everything, and basically you can scan the same things in different areas multiple times, and they're completely pointless to scan. There's literally no reason to do it. I want to get all the crystals I can because 50% will give me the scanner. Which will make things easier, plus I need to get 100% to finish the game. I would kind of like to get 120% before we end. Not that I'm probably going to use the ability you get from 120%. Nor am I really going to use the ability you get from 75%, but you still need to do it either way. As some of those things are going to spawn. And they'll spawn every time you're in and out, so I wouldn't worry too much about them. You can, for the most part, just dodge them. I don't know how much damage they do on hard mode, but I'm sure I can just dodge them just fine, especially since there's a save point right in here anyways. Yeah, now we're on the other side here. So, let me show off real quick what happens. So there is some secrets down here. You need a different ability. They don't... Actually, in that case, I'm about to get the ability you need to do that, so let's actually not worry about that right now. Up in here. So, I'd recommend taking this every single time you want to go back. Just take it back and forth. Because otherwise you're just going through the entire dungeon again and again and again. Which is what I did the first time I got back here. I thought this was the thing that sent me to the Vault Forge the first time. I thought this is where we came out of, but no, this is the entrance to when you first arrive on this planet. You're arriving like 2 steps down that door, basically. This is like right behind where you spawn in when you first get here. Yeah, it's a loading screen. Well, it's auto-saving. It's a checkpoint. Which is probably why I didn't worry too much about saving. So like, I'm pretty sure there's a 0% chance of me dying on the way back here. And now we can go get this thing, since we're here. We're gonna come back here anyways, but... It's just a missile launcher. Yeah, for the most part, a lot of them aren't gonna be out of my way, so that's kind of nice. I'll be able to get plenty. I need the fire shot for that. Let's see. Do I worry? No, it's just a shot upgrade in there. I'm not gonna worry about it. We can do it afterwards. There's a bunch of things in there, and you do eventually get an energy tank. I will be grabbing for the end of the game.
Samus. Come on, show me what you found in Flare Pool.
Let me scan your thing. I want to know if there's new tech here. I don't think it is, actually. This is important, is it? Alright, anyways.
Alright, what do you got?
A massive
Like
chip.
a circuit, and it seems like there's a chip inside. Okay, let me analyze it.
Analyzing.
It's really interesting. Oh, this is fascinating. I see. This program converts the energy that the device emits into thermal energy and highly amplifies it. If I tweak it and integrate it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use another new shot type. Ta-da! Give her a try.
Fire shot acquired. Consumes shot ammo. Shoots it the same way as rockets. They shoot a little faster than the rockets.
Now use the fire shot. You can shoot projectiles with extremely high temperature, so I bet targets will burn or melt when they're shot. If you find anything else, bring it into me. I'm dying to do more experiments.
It doesn't say thank you. Alright, I'm gonna go save real quick. This does feel like a good time to save. Then again, the checkpoints probably would have done just fine. Whatever. It's fine. Special saves are probably better anyways than relying on checkpoints. So if I... This, you can see the crystal build up. It'll kind of tell you when you need to do more. It also tells you how many items you've gotten throughout the game, which is nice. So it'll tell you when you get 100% of them. And there's those little scout bots I've been pointing out. Those are actually very relevant. Because those will literally show you where every item you're missing is, which is awesome. Oh, there's guys here now. Same guys as before. No. You not. I think this is the only time they're here. How they can deal with them later. I didn't know why they're here now. It doesn't have the explodey ball thing here, is the weird part. Anyways, So I can use this, take out that. And there's a whole puzzle thing going on in there.